Good morning, it's Thursday. That means it's time for another Thursday Thanks Assembly. And I think this assembly this week is possibly our busiest one yet. We have got so much to celebrate and be thankful for. We've got Bronze Milestone Award winners, we've got house points, we've got reading certificates, we've got Star of the Week. I'm not quite sure there's enough time for me to talk, and it's going to be about all celebrations and about certificates this week. First of all, a thank you from me, and that's a thank you to your class teachers who this week hosted parent consultations online. The first time I'd imagine they've ever done it before, and I'm sure there were a few technical hitches here and there, but the feedback has been absolutely amazing. Feedback from your mums and dads coming to me, and also feedback from your class teacher saying how lovely it was to touch base with your mums and dads. I hope it was all good news, and I hope that you're listening to the targets and development points moving forward. A quick message from me with regards to work, as I know this came up lots in the parent consultations this week. I know many of you are struggling with time, and also as well if you're fasting at the moment, you're finding things a little bit difficult. A reminder that you need to be attempting all pieces of work set for you. Even if you don't finish them or you run out of time, you should be submitting the work to your class teacher so that they can see you've had a go. And if there's a genuine reason why it's not been completed, your class teachers will completely understand, but it's about you being honest with them first, please. All right, don't just ignore the pieces of work, you need to be attempting it. And this week I did unfortunately have to send out some emails to different children across year 3 and 4 asking them why they haven't done their work that's expected of them. Okay, let's move that little bit to the side and let's get back to the celebration. And we're going to start off by celebrating all of our Bronze Milestone Award winners. Remember, these are the children who have earned 75 house points across the academic year so far. So let's take a look at who our Bronze Milestone Award winners are. It's great to see so many of you continuing to earn those house points, even working from home. It's absolutely brilliant. And I know over the last week, in fact the last few weeks, I've given out so many house points for effort and creativity and communication and taking responsibility and all of those other things. So let's have a look to see what the house point picture looks like across the whole school. So remember, you're collecting house points for yourselves as well for those milestone awards, but also they get added together to the house points from across the whole of primary, so years 1 right through to year 6. So the graphs we're going to see and the celebrations we're going to see in a moment is for not just year 3 and 4, but it's for the whole school. Is your house in the lead? Well, let's take a look first of all at the house points given over the last 7 days, and let's see how that compares to the house points given over the whole academic year so far. Well done to everyone who's been in house points for their house this week. Come on, Tudor. Everyone knows that I'm a keen Tudor, and I want to see us moving up and up and up into those top ranks. So come on, every house needs to do well, but especially Tudor. Come on, you can do it. I have been so impressed to receive an email this week from Miss Marisol, our primary librarian, celebrating all of the amazing reading achievements that are still taking place even though you're at home. Remember, if you don't have access to a physical book in front of you, there are loads of online options, including Epic and many others as well, which I'm sure your teachers have shared with you. I'm really pleased to share with you that the highest achieving Year 3 class for their reading is Mrs. Edgington's class, and this morning I've posted your certificate onto your Seesaw journals. And in Year 4, the highest achieving reading class is Mr. Errington's class. So well done to them, and again I've posted your certificate onto your Seesaw journals for you. Coming up next are those children who individually are reading so well in their classes. That might be through not just the amount of physical books they're reading or online books, but also through the accelerated reader quizzes as well. Let's take a look at who represents each of the classes in Year 3 and Year 4. Great to see those names up there. Some of those names we've seen in previous weeks and months, and that's great that you're staying there at the top. And some of those names are brand new to our most invaluable readers. So keep that up. It's great to see some new names there as well. Let's have a look at who was celebrated for Star of the Week in this morning's morning messages. And that wraps up another Thursday Thanks Assembly. I said at the beginning it was jam-packed, and there have been so many certificates, announcements and celebrations to share with you. It's been an absolutely fantastic week in Year 3 and 4, so a huge well done. Now, a little bit of news for you that next week's Thursday Thanks video will be completely live. I am absolutely petrified by that. We'll see how we do. I can stand up in front of you in the hall and present an assembly to you. I can present a recorded assembly from my garden. Let's see how next week a live assembly goes. Now, you'll get more details next week, but the plan is that it will be a live YouTube stream, and the link will be shared with you, and it will come probably from my garden or somewhere close by. Like I said, it will be completely live. What could possibly go wrong? I can imagine Raya running out and jumping up and down on the trampoline partway through the assembly. But if that happens, that's all good. So look forward for the details of that live assembly. Have an amazing weekend, and I wish you all safe, well, and have a great time.